Excellent. Okay, so the session we are doing today is what we call an interval training session. So with that, what we're going to be doing is 30 seconds of the first exercise and 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds of the second exercise, 30 seconds rest, third exercise, 30 seconds rest, fourth exercise, 30 seconds rest. And then we're going to repeat that through. So we're going to repeat it through 4 times. And then if we've got time, we're going to do it one more time at the end to make either 60 minutes or 20 minutes. All sound good to you? Yeah, good work, excellent. Okay, and the great thing about this is that you can do it at any pace you want. So if you just want to go easy to start with, or you want to ramp it up, or you want to start fast and see how you go, totally up to you. But we're going to go in 30 seconds time. So I'm just going to run through it one more time quickly. So it's 30 seconds paddling, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds forwards and up, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds twisting, 30 seconds rest, and then finally 30 seconds down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up, 30 seconds rest, and then repeat. Okay, we've got 15 more seconds to go. I hope you're ready. It's going to be a good one. So excellent. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just paddling. Excellent work, everybody. That's it. And as we go through this, you'll get a gauge of how fast you need to go and how fast you need to push yourself or whatever your pace is. So yeah, you'll know it's like, oh, do you know what? I feel like I could go a little bit faster, or I need to slow it down, or whatever it might be. Okay, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest in now. 30 seconds rest. To start with, it does seem easy and it does get harder as you go through. So it is a little bit deceiving because there's not that much rest. It comes down a lot quicker than you want it to anyway. So yeah, it's all good. And then we've got 15 seconds left of that rest. And then we're going into forwards and up, just like so. Okay, under 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work. Fantastic work, guys. That's what I like to see. Keep it going. 15 seconds to go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Excellent. Okay. I'll remind you again, the next one is 30 seconds twisting and then 30 seconds rest. Good stuff. Okay, 15 seconds left of the rest, then we're going again. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So yeah, just doing the best we can here with this. Obviously, this one we're doing quite a big range of motion, so there can be a little bit more difficulties in it, but it looks like you're all doing really well. So keep that going. Excellent work. Three, 2, 1, resting there for 30 seconds. And then the last one before we repeat. And again, the last one is going down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up. Excellent. All right, so maybe about now you're starting to feel not out of breath, but you got a little bit warmer, maybe your heart rate's a tiny little bit elevated, and that's where it should roughly be in this session. And as you go on, it will get a little bit more and more. We've got 5 seconds to go. Ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Up, up, down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up. Remember, say in your head if you're getting a little bit confused, it does make things a little bit easier. Excellent work. It's almost like climbing a ladder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Excellent work. Okay, so that is one time through. We're going to do at least 3 times more. So good work so far. Now, with these sessions, you can adjust it however you want. So if you want to do more than what we're doing here, you know, we're doing the twice a week, but if you wanted to do more and you wanted to maybe up the pace or do something different, there's loads of different things, and I'll explain that as we go through, because we're about to go again in 3, 2, 1, back to paddling, off we go. Excellent work. So yeah, you can adjust this like in so many different ways. So you can do it where you do like a minute on, a minute off. You can do it where you do like 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. So you're having more workout time, more workout rest. The limitations are really like endless. You know, there's lots of different variations that you can do and adjust it to your level or what you're feeling that day or how much time you've got. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, rest. Good stuff. So yeah, there's loads of variety here, and you can obviously change up the exercises. You can do this with different things. You can mix up the order, which is what we're going to be doing a little bit over the next couple of weeks. We will be mixing up so you can see the different ways that you can do it. Excellent. So we've got another 10 seconds here of our rest, and then we're going again. So again, forwards and up in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Excellent. Good work. I know the ones where you get the arms up above the head are generally a little bit tougher over the 30 seconds. That's fine. It's good to mix it up between the two. Get a slightly different workout in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Excellent. Okay. So that is 2 exercises down of the second set. Got another 2 to go. Good. How are we doing so far? All good? Excellent. Good. If there's any questions you want as well, if you don't want to ask them now, you can always save them at the end. We'll have a little bit of a break before we do the yoga bit as well. So you can ask some questions there before you forget, because I know I'm a bit like that too. I always forget halfway through. Anyway, in 5 seconds, we're doing the twisting. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Big twist. Good stuff. Excellent. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. I don't know if that noise was coming through for you. I don't know if it was here or not. But anyway, I had a noise. Anyway, 20 seconds left for the rest. And again, the last one we're doing here is down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up. And then we were done 2 sets. Okay, in 10 seconds to go. Excellent work so far, everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So based on what I can see from you guys, it looks like we'll be able to ramp up the difficulty a fair bit over the coming weeks, which is good because you've all got good form. You seem to be doing it well, so that's excellent. I like it when we can do that kind of stuff. Good work. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Excellent. So that is halfway through the 16-minute part. And remember, we should have enough time to do another set at the end. So we're aiming for 5 sets. Good work. Okay, so yes, 15 seconds to go, and we're doing the paddling again. Okay, so 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So yeah, these are pole workouts, is what I like to call them anyway. It's something I came up with during, well, it was about 2 years ago. I sort of came up with them just as an alternate way to do cardio, because as wheelchair users, cardio is pretty much limited to doing sports, hand cycling and pushing your wheelchair. Outside of that, there's not too much variety. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, resting there. So I wanted to come up with a way that you could get do a cardio workout, but in your own home. So, you know, if the weather's bad, if you live in it, I've got quite a few people that watch me on YouTube that are Canadian. So obviously this time of year, they're not going to be able to get outside and push their wheelchair as much. So to do something in their own home is really fantastic. And I'm sure you guys don't have that issue in Kentucky with the weather as much. But it's still good, you know, as wheelchair users, we might not get out as much. So yeah, anyway, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So forwards and up, excellent work. That's it. Keep it going, 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, good stuff. I know I talk quite a lot as well during the workouts. So if I am going too fast and you need me to repeat anything, just let me know, because I have a habit of just giving all the information. So I'm trying to slow myself down. All right. So we got just under 10 seconds here before we go again with the twisting ones. In 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work. Three, 2, 1, rest in there. Oh, excellent. So yeah, your heart rate should be fairly elevated by now, in like a nice steady rate for like the last sort of, you know, sort of 3, 4, 5 minutes of the set. You know, should be a fairly level sort of area now, and you're sort of in the groove of it a bit more, and you can sort of know how, you know, can I pick it up? Do I need to slow it down? And you sort of get a bit more understanding of where you are. Anyway, ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Excellent work. Good work. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest in there. Okay, so that is 3 sets done. We're going to do 2 more here because we've got the time, and you guys look like you're doing all right, so I'm going to push you through. All right, then 15 seconds left of the rest. We're going again with the paddling. Excellent. Still all right? All good? Thumbs up all around. Excellent, that's what I like to see. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work, that's 15 seconds in. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Good work. So with these cardio exercises as well, I think I've got about 15 different ones. So we'll be introducing some of the more, you know, variety. Some are quite hard, some are a little bit easier, and we'll be mixing them in as well as we go along. So, but if you, I'm always fascinated to see if you guys are playing around by yourselves and you come up with a new exercise, feel free to show me. You know, several heads are better than one. Anyway, ready? Double arm forwards, double arm up. Ready? Off we go. Excellent. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Excellent work so far, everybody.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
Just for the benefit of people who might be watching this recording, we're using towels. You're using a PVC pipe. You could also, couldn't you use something heavier? If you're a para and you can hold something heavier, that would definitely increase the intensity, wouldn't it?
100%. I'll give you a couple of different ways as well. We can increase the intensity. Anyway, we're going 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So twisting there. So yeah, good point, Elizabeth. So yeah, you can use a towel. Obviously, that makes it slightly different because it's wobbly in between. So that adds a different, complexity to the workout. But if you want to make this harder, as I said, you can do it like where you do more rest. Less rest or more work. But also you can add resistance here. So you can grab a heavier pole. A wooden one would be heavier than a PVC one. A metal one would be even heavier. Rest in there. And then if you want to make it really hard, we've done this once before, adding wrist weights in. Even if you add a little bit of wrist weights in, that adds a whole other level of. So yeah, if you have got access to those, obviously, if you've got them, but those. Oh boy, I've done that before. Regretted that one. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Oh, I've gone which one we're on now. We're going down, down. Yeah, that's it. I talk too much. That was the problem. Yeah, because I've got some 2.5 kilogram wrist weights. So they're quite on the heavy side. So I've done that before enough. That wasn't fun. It's good though. It's a good workout. 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Excellent. Okay. Good work so far. So we've got another set here. Still all right. Excellent. Good. So let's see. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Excellent. And if you want to be really crazy, you can just go, change direction. I wasn't sure if you're ready for that one. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Okay, so again, 30 seconds rest. Then we're going the forwards and up. Good work. Seems like you've all caught on with this pretty well. It's not a particularly complicated set, I would say, to get your head around, especially because we repeat it. So that's handy. So if you want to see this in your own time, if you have time tomorrow or whenever you want to do and practice again, that's fine. Feel free to do your own things, change it up a bit, do what you want. Anyway, ready? Off we go. Forwards and up. Keep going. 10 more seconds of this one. So then 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good stuff. So I'm just trying to think of things that you could use sort of around your house if you didn't have wrist weights, for example. So if you have good enough grip, you can also grab water bottles and then grab the towel. So the towel sort of attached in the middle. So you can do those. You can be creative with it. You kind of think just as long as you're safe with it, that's kind of the thing that matters. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Good. And then the last one. we are doing. Just down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up in 20 seconds. Excellent. Cool. And then we're done, which is great. Anyway, 10 seconds to go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So down, forwards, forwards, up, up. You guys are too good. You already know what you're doing. I've seen some interesting variations of this, but in the past, I'm impressed. Four, 3, 2, 1. Rest in there. Excellent work, everybody. That is our session done. I will open up to, if anybody's got any questions there, feel free to ask them. If not, I'll go straight in with the other part of the session. Good. All right. No worries. We'll just carry straight on then. Excellent. Feel free to, if you want to ask me questions at the end, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so with this bit, it's just kind of like a cool down, relaxing ourselves. We got our heart rate elevated. We got our nervous system excited. We want to bring those back down again now so we can rest, we can recover better, and then we can, when we rest quicker, the quicker we recover, so it's better for us in the long term. Simple way to get your heart rate, to get your nervous system back down again is to do some breathing. So it's nice deep breaths in and out, just nice and gentle in and out, in your own time as well. Okay, do 3 more of those. Again, in your own time. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit of spinal mobility to finish with the session. I don't know if any of you guys got any metal work or whatever it is, but if you've got any limitations to do these ones that we're doing here, either if it hurts, just stop doing it and just do maybe a stretch that you find comfortable, or just do it easy if you can do it, but you can't go too far through the range. So we're going to move the spine through its 4 different ranges of motion, which is flexion, extension, rotation, and lateral flexion. And don't worry about the complicated words because I'll show you as we go through. So start with the lateral flexion, and that's where we go side to side. So keeping the shoulders above the hips, not leaning forwards, just going to one side and then to the other. And the great thing about getting our spine moving is because we sat down a lot, if not all the time, our spine gets sort of not seized up, that's kind of the wrong word for it, but it gets, the muscles get tight in there, they need to be, it's designed to be moving. So we want to be moving it, but sat down all the time, it doesn't tend to get the movement we want it to. So just doing these exercises are great for that health of the spine. So if you're keeping this nice and healthy, and you need to bend down and pick something up off the floor, which is a common thing if you're in a wheelchair, having to pick stuff off the floor, you're not going to injure yourself doing something quite simple. You're less likely to injure yourself anyway. So I do these exercises pretty much every day. Not every day, I'm not fully regimented with it, but at least 3-4 times a week I'm doing these sort of exercises. Okay, let's do rotation now. I'll turn to the side, you can stay facing forwards. But we're going to reach back with one arm, so rotating back, and then we're going to reach forwards and then across your body. So I'll show you the across bit as well. So when you come, you're going across here, and then you're going to go back again, just that same arm, and just going back and forth. And if you want to do this in your own time, I roughly say about 10 on each side. There's not really an exact amount that works, different for everybody. Some days you might feel like you need more, some days you might feel like you need less. And again, whatever your range of motion is, that is fine. And if you've never done this before, you might be slightly limited. you do anything like this a lot, then but this is going to be great, you know, getting this flexibility in your spine, especially for like your fencing and for if you're doing tennis and all that kind of stuff. You know, getting that mobility in your spine is going to help you with, you know, reaching and that. So you get an extra centimeter to be able to do the things. Let's change arms here. Good work. So try and get it where your shoulders are rotating around, not just your arm. Excellent work. I'm just going to watch you for a second. Keep going. Good work. Excellent. And the last one, we do both of them together, which is the flexion and extension. And this is kind of like a yoga move. But so from here, there's two ways of doing it. I'm going to show you both ways. So the first one, you can extend out like this and then curl down. And again, if you've got any pain here, ease it off or just do the exercise. Just going through that. If you can't do that one, then you can do it sort of just over the back of your chair there. It's just an alternative if you can't get forwards here. I tend to grab hold of my frame under my leg sort of thing, and that helps me with what I'm doing here. Good work. Excellent. And that is today's session done. Well done, everybody. As I said, you can stop recording now if you want.